Mitchell Parker off to a tremendous start to 2025. Start number 6.
Yep, that's right. That's start number 6. 32 and a third innings, 0.93 whip. You love to see anything below 1 or at 1. It's all right. Attack the strike zone. Big thing today for him.
It's Francisco Lindor again, the leadoff man for the Mets, hitting .235 as a team.
And he hits a weak ground ball. He's going to beat this out easily. Tana can only put it in his pocket. So Lindor with an infield single, and he continues his prowess leading off ball games.
And now we'll have to face Juan Soto with Lindor at first base.
And Soto checks the swing and draws the walk, and the Mets have the first 2 men on. That's the 20th walk that Soto's drawn in the first 28 games. And the Mets have the stage set for Alonso. And that's too high, ball 4. He threw him a 3-2 curveball. And the bases are loaded. So Parker puts himself in instant jeopardy. After an infield single, he walks Soto and Alonso, and Mark Vientos will come up with the bases loaded and nobody out. And Mark ready to attack, flies one out to right field. Well hit. Back goes Call. He's got room in front of the warning track to make the catch. Lindor tags to score, and Soto will go to third. Sacrifice fly for Mark Vientos gives the Mets the early 1-0 lead. So now Starling Marte getting the start against the left-handers, and Marte takes a splitter for ball 4, and the bases again are loaded. So Parker, who's averaged just a shade over 3 walks per 9 innings, has walked 3 batters in the first inning, and now a chance for Brandon Nimmo.
That one.
And he gets one and flies it to center. That'll get a run home. Tagging at third is Soto. Cruz makes the catch. Second sacrifice fly of the inning. This one for Brandon Nimmo, and the Mets have a 2-0 lead. Well, 3 walks and a couple of sacrifice flies have brought in 2 runs. Now Luis Torrens getting his first start in this series. And that's up the middle. That's a base hit for Torrens. Here comes Alonso around third. The throw will go to third base. Sliding in safely there, Marte. The ball gets away. Pitcher didn't back up. And that'll bring in Marte with the 4th run of the inning. 4-0 New York. Torrens with an RBI. The pitcher Parker went to back up the plate where there was no play. Cruz properly threw the ball to third base, but when the ball got past Tana, Parker wasn't there to back up, and that enables Marte to score.
So Torrens single, second on the throw, third on the error. 0-1 on Acuna. Parker comes home, and the pitch line to right field as a base hit. Here comes Torrens to make it 5-0 New York in the top of the first. Acuna joins the party. Now Mitchell Parker came in with an ERA top 5 in the National League. Now that ain't the case anymore. The Mets have made him throw 32 pitches, and he's given up a 5 spot in the first.
3-1 now to Taylor. Parker's already walked 3 in the inning, and now he's walked 4. And the inning continues. Nobody is up as yet in the Washington bullpen. Mitchell Parker having a meltdown opening inning. Mets have scored 5, and now Lindor gets his second at bat of the inning.
Popped up third base side. Tana shading his glove with his eyes, has a play, and right at the line in fair territory makes the catch, and the inning comes to a close.
Laura McGill feels as though he's waking up from a very pleasant dream. Takes the mound with a 5-0 lead. Well, he's been nothing short of magnificent. And he strikes out Abrams on 3 pitches to start his day.
Here's lefty James Wood.
And Wood rolls over one to the right side. And Acuna with the easy play. So he went back-to-back changeups to Wood and got the ground out for the second out.
Here's Luis Garcia Jr.
And he skies one to center field, and Taylor waits for it to come down. And that retires the side after getting 5 runs in the first. McGill sets him down 1-2-3.
Second inning from Nationals Park and Washington. 5-0 New York Met lead over Mitchell Parker, who is back for more in the second inning, facing Juan Soto.
And he drills that one up the middle, a base hit. Over to right center goes Call to cut it off. Soto's going to try for 2. Here comes Call's throw to second. Not in time. Soto with a nice pop-up slide as his 6th double of the year.
He mashed that ball past the second baseman Garcia. 113 miles an hour off the bat.
Pete Alonso walked his first time up. That's pulled toward the hole. Abrams with a nice stop. Soto gets back to second, and Alonso safe at first.
Number 1, more importantly, no one advances on this. Great job by C.J. Abrams.
So it's first and second now. More base runners for the Mets, and Mark Vientos climbs in.
I don't think we're going to get it here.
With it.
Into the Bermuda Triangle. Somebody's got to take charge. Garcia and Call collide. Garcia makes the play, and 2 guys are down. Soto tries to tag and move to third. He barely beats the throw. And Luis Garcia Jr. is in a lot of pain. Alex Call down as well.
Look how deep out there Alex Call is. See Louis? Look at the wind. It's one hell of a catch by Louis.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't know who caught it in the moment because the ball was on the ground.
Great to see both of those guys get up and walk back to their positions, and both are going to stay in this game. Louis still feeling the effects of that collision.
So runners on first and third, and one out. Starling Marte, the batter.
And Marte, it's a slow ground ball to short. Abrams gets the out at second. The relay to first is not in time, and the run comes home. Marte beats out the potential double play. Soto comes home to score, and it's 6-0 New York.
2 men away. Now Dylan Cruz bats with 2 out and nobody on. He's gone 5 for his last 8. He's in 10 of 11.
Cruz sends a high fly ball to left. Moving back is Nimmo at the track, at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Dylan Cruz sends one out of here to left. 4th home run of the season, and Dylan Cruz catching fire over the last couple weeks. A hit now into 11 of his last 12 games, and 6 for 9 in this series.
That is the first home run that the Mets starting staff has allowed since April the 11th.
So a leadoff walk puts Alex Call on, and that brings up the catcher Riley Adams.
And Call goes down swinging with slider by McGill to get him for his 3rd strikeout of the day.
As the order flips for C.J. Abrams. But swing and a foul tip. Torrens hangs on. Strikeout for Tylor Megill. Back-to-back strikeouts for the right-hander. 4 overall, and there are 2 away in the 3rd.
And now we'll face James Wood, who rolled over on a changeup.
Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. Lindor to the second base side of the bag. Field steps on second for the out.
And 1 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, took a call 3rd strike his first time up. That's laced into center field. On comes Taylor, and he slides and makes the catch. Beautifully done by Taylor. Off the bat, that looked like a sure base hit for Lowe. But Taylor closes ground and catches that seed, 2 out.
Mitchell Parker barely survived the 1st inning. He is going to pitch into the 5th inning. 6-1 in favor of the Mets.
2 outs, runner at first.
Luis Torrens drove it a run with a 1st inning single. And he shoots one down the right field line. That's an extra base hit going to the corner. Marte digging for 3rd. Cole gets to the ball. Marte being waved home. The relay by Garcia to the plate is not in time. Luis Torrens drives home. Marte from 1st. He goes all the way to 3rd, and the Mets lead it 7-1.
Tylor Megill still going out there, and why not? His pitch count is in really good shape. He has faced 2 over the minimum, and he faces Dylan Cruz, the guy that took him deep in the 2nd inning.
Swing and a miss, got him with a slider, and Megill has his 5th strikeout of the day as he gets Cruz for the 1st out of the 5th.
Here's Tana.
Swing and a miss, and Tana is down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts from Megill. Dialed that one up to 97 for his 6th of the day.
Mets ahead 7-1 here in game 3 of a 4-game set. Strike 3 called right at him. Fastball put him away, 1 down. 7 strikeouts now for Megill. Here's Abrams, 7-1 Mets.
And a swing and a miss. He got him with a curveball this time. 3rd time in a row that C.J. Abrams has been struck out. 8 strikeouts now for Megill.
Megill trying to finish 6 innings for the first time this year. James Wood standing in his way.
Wood lines one right to Acuna, and that retires the side. For the first time this year, Tylor Megill gets through 6. He's retired 12 straight.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and Tylor Megill is back to work with a 7-1 lead. He will face Luis Garcia Jr.
Is popped in the air to right center field, not deep. Soto lost it in the sun. Now he's trying to find it, and he does it, and the ball drops. Garcia's going for 2nd. Soto's throw is not in time. Well, the Sun Monster scores one on Juan Soto there. That's a pop fly double for Garcia.
Helpless feeling for an outfielder.
So that's only the 2nd hit allowed by Megill.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
And he struck him out. Got him with a slider. Strikeout number 9 for Megill after a 10 strikeout performance his last time out.
Here's Josh Bell. He has twice grounded back to the pitcher.
And he's going to deliver one here. Line drive single out to center. That'll plate Luis Garcia Jr. And Josh Bell's 13th RBI of the season makes it 7-2 here in the 7th. And now they've knocked Tylor Megill out of this game. Now Dylan Cruz will face Jose Butto.
And he gets Cruz. Got him with a changeup. So Butto with a strikeout of his first batter. 2 out of the inning.
Here's Jose Tana.
Gonna line one left field way, and that'll fall in front of Nimmo. Jose Tena has been wearing out the opposite field side of this yard over the course of this homestand. And a 2-out single has put 2 on for Alex Call. Call up the middle. That'll get past Lindor, and here comes Josh Bell around to score. Nats have pushed 2 runs across here in the 7th, and they're getting closer. 7-3. 4 hits in the inning, and it's going to force a mound visit here from Jeremy Hefner. Well, it's been a tough start to the season offensively for Riley. Still just 1 hit on the year in limited playing time, but when he runs into one, Franny, it can go a long way. Swinging a drive deep center. Back on it's Taylor at the wall. It's out of here. Riley Adams, a 3-run bomb, and the Nats back within 1.
He threw both cheeks into it, Dan.
First bomb of the year for Riley, and we've got a ball game at Nationals Park.
So Brazoban, after a double and a walk, comes up and into Cruz. He gets hit on the elbow guard, and now he's got to face Jose Tena with the bases loaded. Tap to third. Vientos has it in the air. That retires the side.
Well, a big spot for right-hander Jorge Lopez, who was signed by the Nationals as a free agent. 32-year-old comes in here with runners second and third, 2 out, and face former teammate Brandon Nimmo.
Out to second. Luis Garcia Jr. gets in front of it. And what a job by the Nationals bullpen for the 2nd straight day. Rutledge and Lopez work out of a jam in the 9th. Alex Call will lead it off in the bottom half.
Well, the Nat fans watched their team rally for 2 in the bottom of the 9th against Ryan Stanek and A.J. Minter on Friday night. And again, with Diaz apparently unavailable, Stanek will get the save opportunity. He's got 1 save. Alex Call will be the first man up in the bottom of the 9th.
Fights one off the other way. Towards the line is Soto. That's down for a base hit.
Nice.
Call hustling to second. Throw from Soto, not in time. A leadoff double from Alex Call in the bottom of the 9th.
Great job by Alex Call. Get pinch ran for now.
Tying run out there with nobody out. David Ruiz, the pinch hitter. Ground ball right side. That'll move the runner. Acuna retires Ruiz. Young to third with 1 out. C.J. Abrams has faced Ryan Stanek twice. 1 for 2 with a homer. Is grounded right side and through. The Nats have come back in the 9th inning again. It's 7-7. They trailed 7-1, 5 in the 7th, 1 in the 9th, and we've got a brand new ball game. Wood now awaits a 3-2. Abrams goes, and Wood takes ball 4. The winning run in scoring position now for the Nats. Nobody warming in the Mets bullpen, and here comes Luis Garcia Jr. Ground ball right side. Alonso gives with it. Throw is high to Stanek.